Hello and welcome. This time for something completely different. I am doing this short video due to a recent conversation I had with my friend Philip. So he was wondering how it is to play Flight Simulator in VR. So I rarely have the time, like for things like this, but we will try to see if I can record. I will try to see if I can record, like a short video which can at least catch part of the experience of flying into VR. So we will be taking the stock plane. Okay, I need to have both of the controllers here. You see, like just to have good tracking. Now it's really easy to come out and in VR with Flight Simulator. There's a big advantage compared to other games. So let's see how this goes. We should at least get stable 27 frames. If not, I will drop the setting to what would be 18 frames or something like that. But so far so good. I did disable all the optimizations which are making the picture a bit ugly, because the recording is gonna make it even more ugly. So like here we are. And as you can see, I'm actually getting rather good performance here, and things are looking pretty good. So here we are. I was thinking to get the Cessna 152, but Eva, that's my lovely daughter Eva. So she wants to play, so let's make this a fast video, guys, since she's already... that was my wife. As you can see, she's urging me to stop playing the game and get back to playing with my daughter. So like, as I said, I'm trying to center the view somehow, but this plane is as it is, so looking pretty good otherwise. So let's do engine check. Yeah, we do have. I thought I disabled the parking brake, but that is not the case, obviously. Now it's disabled. No, this is a tail dryer, and I'm not doing this real good. But yeah, I got the hang of it. Okay, we are airborne. There is a bit of a side wind. No flaps, so I did took off without flaps. And there is a bit of turbulence. So as you can see, everything is very smooth, like extremely smooth. Such a nice little plane. Let's reduce the throttle. Where is the manifold pressure? I don't think we can set the... Okay, this is too wide for a pattern, but yeah, let's do like a pattern maybe a bit wide to see the surrounding. I haven't found Flight Simulator for quite a while, and I haven't found a glider as well for quite a while. So don't, be too harsh on my virtual piloting skills, so to say. Now, since I was going out and in of VR, okay, yeah, enough comments. So I'm trying to center the view, but as you can see, we have like really steady 27 frames, and what this means is that actually we have 80 frames in the headset, but as you can see, this is looking really good, guys. I'm gonna add a bit upstream. Okay, there was a bit of a hiccup there, but nothing to write home about. Reducing the thrust. We are going a bit fast. And I'm going to, on purpose, maybe go a bit higher, or okay, let's put full flaps. Yeah, landing flaps. Since you see these are rather tall, the electrical. And now we need to add throttle. Since the full flaps is creating quite significant drag, I would say. I would even add a bit more trim. But trim is really sensitive. I think it's my command or something. Not the best landing, possibly. There was like a little bit of. Okay, let's do like maybe one circle and do like. Okay. Do a touch and go. One needs to be really careful with this tail dragger thing, especially when the transition happens when I raise the tail wheel, and I want to do that as soon as possible. Yeah, there was a bit of hiccup there during the texture loading, but actually I'm rather impressed by the performance. From the last time I played seems much better. So they switched the quest to the OpenXR like runtime, and no, the plane is like that. I think people are sitting a bit further apart on this plane, which is good. It's pretty wide. The cockpit looks pretty wide. Look, for example, like much wider than the Cessna or whatever. So let's do a short sightseeing. There is the manifold pressure, so we are. There is only mixture. Maybe I can reduce the mixture, but I need to take a look at the temperatures. Exhaust temperature should be rising, and the head temperature. So like guys, I will have to go. Yeah. So these are the two settings. So it looks good. It's not rising significantly, so I don't know like what's the setting right now. I would not lean it anymore, guys, but it does look good. So we would CFT manifold pressure, no change there, but the fuel consumption is fuel flow is dropping. So yeah, this looks good. Maybe I can lean it a little bit. I'm hearing some not so nice noises, so let's stop with the leaning. And actually here we are. I didn't look outside, but we are over the... that's my daughter. Уйва. То е хедсет. Не мога да на тато headset. Yeah, and actually we are over the location of Vlad, just right on point. So I will put the mixture. It was not a good idea to focus on the mixture so much. So I will do a short aerobatic maybe routine now. But as you can see, it's working really great. Though the details, the 3D details of objects in Skopje are not that great, but okay, it wanted to go right. One, but this was not fully developed, like. Oh, this was aggravated stall. So, yeah. So this is the... Okay, we are gonna break the plane. Cool. Great. So this is the place where I will be moving soon. Such a great neighborhood. Yeah. Cool. Child playground. So that was not a bad hammerhead, I would say. I think this bit is too slow for a loop, but now that we started it, I will finish it. So yeah, as you can see, maybe frames went down a bit, but okay, this was not good. So yeah, cool, such a great little plane. So this is much better than the Cessna 152. But it can get you killed if you don't know what you're doing. Like I don't know what I'm doing with the plane. So yeah, one needs to be careful with the stick. We are flying over the river of Vardar now, and basically I think that now we are over my building here. So as you can see, I'm gonna get myself killed if I continue doing this, so let's just fly like a normal person. Maybe do session, since I haven't flown this plane for quite a while, do session above the airfield. Yeah, this is my current location, guys. So as you can, now the problem with Flight Simulator and Skopje and most of the world which are generic buildings is From what you can see, it's all the buildings are here actually, and they are very precise. But the height is not correct. So basically, the height map is not non-existent. Non-existent. It generates the height based on volume of the object and general like. There is some algorithm behind it, but it's not correct. Because some things are even textures and other things are way off the scale. But even the form of some buildings are generated. As you can see, that building. Now, of course, Zaitsev is not generated correctly, but yeah, when you look from above, so it's not for low flying, that's obvious, but when you look from a bit above, it looks really great. Now that building has the correct height, it's called the Chinese wall, the Nastel building, but most of the other ones and the Turkish skyscrapers are more or less correct. Most of the other ones are way off the scale. Those buildings in Kapistas also look more or less correct, but yeah, other buildings here in this neighborhood of Mlechen are way off the scale also. Like, this is my mother's place where I used to live until a few years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago, actually 4 years ago. So yeah, great neighborhood also, like Mlechen. Greetings to Philip if he sees this video. Guys, we will have to cut the video like, because my daughter is gonna be very disappointed if I continue playing. But you get the point. It's pretty good experience. All the buildings are here, and maybe there is a way to improve the height map. But yeah, for general flying, for orientation, for stuff like that. I think it's pretty solid right now, the flight simulator, and performance is also great. So what can you ask more about it? Like uh, very smooth performance. Mm. I am not really good with aerobatics in this plane, so let's do some. It's I somehow probably the engine is not damaged. I don't think it's so I am a little bit higher above, and now I have to lean actually the engine to get some more power, obviously. Goran, Гоки? Кой Горан Бабаков? Добро, добро. Еве, да го достигам видеото само за 2 минути прекинувам. And there is some artifacting going on due to the bitrate of the headset, but keep in mind that I'm also recording right now, so this puts a huge strain. I'm recording in the headset, and this puts a huge strain on the actually computing resources of the headset. I also have some protection mask, which I think I will remove it since it might be causing some overheating. Oh, that was like bad dream, but of course. Okay, now we are Stenkovec. Just do a short aerobatic session and take care not to get us killed, and let's call it a day. It's already, the video is becoming too long. Ясмина, сега ќе прекинам. Може само уште 5 минути? Ла, okay. Now it's not the best time to play. This is the peak of Ljubotan on Sharpana, looking really great and according to scale. So I don't know. You cannot ask much more from this. So now, according to the physics, I'm not sure if but this is realistic or not, since I was not able to spin the plane, but anyway, I'm not aerobatic pilot. Like I have never flown this plane, so like I don't know how it should behave. This seemed more or less fine. At least I could read the speeds. So of course it does have some speeds. I'm not correcting real good for a side wind, but let's we are not that bad. I mean, it's not that. I got it too slow. So this is gonna. It did like some weird kind of. Keep in mind that the speeds are in kilometers. These are not knots. It's a French plane. Oh, so metric only. Of course, altitude is in feet, so yeah, for aerobatics that's fine, and I don't think it looks like a plane to fly routes, but of course one can always convert those views. Yeah, artifacting is getting worse and worse, guys. So I'm gonna have to cut it also. Like, Eva is getting more naughty and naughty, so like I better focus on real life activities, otherwise there will be consequences. And keep the time for real world flying. First, I have to renew my medical, since EU has some rather strict rules about that. Yeah, so this is pretty low for doing some stupid things, so let's just keep speed up. This was not that good. Obviously, since this is a powered plane, there is a big difference like in which direction I'm doing the hammerhead based on the prop, as it is evident on this occasion. Okay, let's call it a day. This was also like a bit of a stolen one sharp turn here, hopefully. Yeah, that's the reprojection. So it did make things a bit blurry, but this is really smooth. This is Sazdos hangar. But yeah, probably if somebody has the time, he can make like quite easily scenery, like more detailed scenery for Stenkovec. So that would be great. So okay, did I hit the? No, Forbes is not down. So I'm going to land here, and that's it for today's. For today, yeah. So I don't know if I'm on the correct height or not, but like, who cares? I think I'm fine. I'm just gonna make a short like pattern here. Needing a bit of throttle and full flaps just to increase the full flops is really creating a lot of drag, so I don't know if it's like even recommendable to. But what you can do in this was a rather rough landing, but rough landing, but yeah, what you can do with full flops is you can stop quite easily. So not really happy with the landing, but okay, that's it for today. Have a great day, everyone, and see you next time.